Sharon Cuneta, Charis Pempenco, Senator Vicente Soto III, and even common people like Christopher Lau, Robert Blair Carabuena, and of course the Amalayer girl Jamie Salvosa. All of them have claimed to be cyberbullied. Amid the claims of cyberbullying among several Filipinos, Republic Act 10175 or the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012 has been made. However, instead of acceptance, the passage of RA 10175 on September 12, 2012 brought nationwide protests among legal pundits, journalists, youth leaders, and netizens.
Pinuri ko pa yung batas na yan. I like that law. Kasi I'm also a victim of cyberbullying. Pero nung nakita ko yung tungkol doon sa pagsintensya, doon sa libel, I don't think it's fair. Then at the same time, nakita natin na magagamit ito as suppression of the press. So immediately, niretract ko yung aking statement, aking support, at pinatatanggal ko yung
Having the online libel clause which was proposed by Soto, dissenters referred to the anti-cybercrime law as e-martial law, citing the popular view that the act stifles freedom of speech, discourages criticisms and discourse, and grants the government too much latitude to act on what they deem as malicious or overly critical speech and clamp down with vicious force.
Una, ayaw natin yung provision on online libel, higher penalties for online libel, the vague provisions on online libel, yung Section 19 kung saan binibigyan ng kapangyarihan ng DOJ to shut down computer data systems, yung real-time collection of data which will violate privacy rights of our individuals.
The way that it's written is so vague that even, say, a husband and a wife, an OFW family who just wants to talk to his wife and perhaps he misses his wife or she misses her husband and they want to be intimate online, that's now considered illegal depending on how you read this law.
Moreover, dissenters also claim simple likes and retweets may lead to imprisonment. To express their dismay over the said act, Filipino netizens blacked out their Facebook profile pictures and have the hashtag #NoToCyberCrimeLaw trending on Twitter. One of the biggest cyber attacks in the country's history, meantime, happened as the controversial Cybercrime Prevention Act took effect. Anonymous Philippines defaced government websites such as the Official Gazette, the Senate, the National Bureau of Investigation, and many others, making them inaccessible.
The Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012 poses serious threats to internet freedom, the right to privacy, and other essential civil liberties including the freedom of speech, expression, and the press. You want to see Anonymous rise up, try to shut down the message, try to squash the message, try to chill our speech. Then you will see what Anonymous can do.
Despite the government's statements that the anti-cybercrime law is not violative of the rights to freedom of speech and expression, 15 petitions were still submitted to the Supreme Court questioning the constitutionality of the act. In a unanimous decision, the justices granted a temporary restraining order on the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012. The TRO will be in effect for 120 days, which means netizens could still post, like, share or retweet anything they want in social networking sites until February 5. The main author, Senator Edgardo Angara, accepted the said decision, but further added that the battle is not over yet.
I welcome this because it responds to the clamor of some of our constituents.
Senator Sergio Osmeña, however, admitted the need for amendments in many of the Act's provisions.
Actually, there were some provisions in that law that went too far. Hindi lang pinaakyat pa by 1 degree yung penalty sa libel. Sabi ko, that's too crazy.
January 15, meantime, is the scheduled date for the oral arguments on the said controversial act. For GNN, Tin Santos.